On this AVNation special, we sit down with Andrea Verone from Digital Signage Expo. DSE happens in March of 2019 in Las Vegas. We talk about the change of venue and changes to the curriculum. All that and more next on this AVNation special.
The network for the AV industry.
What are you listening to?
This
is AV.
This
is AVNation.
This is AVNation.
This is an AVNation special, previewing Digital Signage Expo 2019. This is an AVNation special. My name is Tim Albright. I am your host. We are previewing Digital Signage Expo 2019. Actually, this is in November, but still already talking about it. Comes to us actually a couple weeks after going to New York and hanging out with the folks for New York Digital Signage Week. DSE, Digital Signage Expo, happens March 26th through the 29th in Las Vegas, Nevada. And with me to talk about it from DSE is my buddy Andrea Verone. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you for having me. Hello.
Absolutely. Thank you. And thank you for coming by. Andrea was one of our guests at our live from Times Square in Daktronics' office in New York. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was great. Thanks for including us.
Absolutely. Good time. Good conversation. And one of the couple of things that you guys do that week, that specific week, is kind of hang out. And there's a lot of vendors there. There's a lot of folks that are going to be exhibiting at DSE. You guys this year, just kind of a housekeeping thing. In years past, at least the ones that I've been to, you guys have been in the South Hall. And this year, you're kind of cool that you're moving to the North Hall. So kind of as folks are, if you're familiar with the LVC, the Las Vegas Convention Center, that's on the left as opposed to the South Hall being on the right.
Absolutely. Yep. It's right by the Starbucks. It's easy to find. But yeah, so we actually prefer the North Hall. So we're excited about the layout for next year.
Last year, I was honored enough to host a panel discussion as part of your guys' curriculum, but you're doing some changes to the conference program. So explain to folks exactly what's going on and what they'll see when they go to register for DSE.
Yes, we have a new conference director, Helen Kang, and she's reorchestrated the entire program. In years past, we've done tracks by vertical market. So we had one for restaurants, retail. I know your audience is systems integrators predominantly. We've kind of revamped that and really focused the sessions around end user case studies in many different verticals. We've added several new exciting events. We're going to be doing big lunch and learn discussions that will be vertically focused. So if you're a systems integrator, you can sign up for kind of a working seminar style lunch and learn with some, heavy hitters who are, been systems integration folks for years and years. So definitely would encourage your audience to sign up for one of those. We've added manufacturing training that's going to be going on Friday. We've got 3 vendors who've signed up for that so far, but we hope to have around 5. We've also added a half-day content workshop, which is going to be on Friday as well. So we've kind of revamped the entire thing, and there's something for everybody.
That's one of the things that I wanted to kind of drill on is you mentioned these end user case studies. Folks that are integrators and they're getting more and more involved in digital signage. I know on the show that you were on, John Green from New Era has been coming to New York Digital Signage Week. I want to say for at least 2 or 3 years. When you start talking with these integrators and start showing them, the education, the certifications that they can get through DSE, what's one of the things that you can tell them, or 1 or 2 things you can tell them to say, you know what, this really is kind of if a good conference for you to attend if you are serious about digital signage?
Well, I mean, for example, we've got the Digital Signage Certification Experts group put on by the Bronze. So, as you're trying to kind of get your feet wet with digital signage projects, to have that out, on your name is going to give you extra clout where your competitors may not have that. So I would highly recommend that you sign up for one of those. The end user case studies, people want to hear from their peers and learn from mistakes as opposed to exhibitors standing up there and, giving commercials, which we love our exhibitors, but we're really trying to coach our speakers this year to really, help our audience learn and learn from mistakes.
You mentioned the Brauns, both Jonathan and his dad, Alan Braun. Alan is a Infocom / Avixa awarded instructor. So having somebody of that caliber, I think, is incredibly important. It's also telling the fact that somebody who has traditionally come from the Avixa / Infocom channel and from the commercial integration channel is also helping, those integrators that are also getting into, digital signage and saying, hey, look, here's somebody who has spent 35 years in the commercial integration space, and they're helping you because they've been there and they've done the courses and they've taught. I mean, Alan's taught for well over 30 years for
Yep.
so yeah.
Yeah, and they've been with us for, since the very beginning. So they've kind of been integral in helping us move the show forward and, kind of helping us speak to this audience, as the integrators is such a huge, important piece to this puzzle.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to register again, the event is the 26th to the 29th of next year, the 2019 Digital Signage Expo.net. Real quickly before I let you go, though, you guys are starting something new this year, and that's DSE Europe. It's in May. It's obviously in Europe. So tell folks, if they are in the European area and they're not making the trip over to Vegas in March, where they can find you in May.
Yes. So we're in the final stages of getting all that information up on our website, but it's going to be May 15th during London Digital Signage Week. It'll be a one-day event, education focused, but we will have some exhibitors showcasing some product. So just keep checking our website. I would imagine in the next month or so, we'll have a lot more details on that. So keep your eyes peeled.
Very good. Again, if you want to register, it is Digital Signage Expo.net. They can register for not only the exhibits as well, but also for the courses in addition to the show. Is that right?
Correct. And we've made it a lot easier in years past than in years past. We have a DSE conference pass, which is good for Wednesday and Thursday. And we also have an all access pass, which will include all of our pre-show events on Tuesday and our post-show events on Friday. So we've made it very simple. And you can always call us if you have questions once you get into the system.
Very good. Andrea Barone, thank you so much. If somebody wants to find out more about Digital Signage Expo or find you, how do they do that?
At digitalsignageexpo.net, and we're on social media, Twitter at DS Expo.
All right, very good. Andrea Vaughn from Digital Signage Expo. My name is Tim Albright. For more information about us or follow along as we head to Vegas in March for DSE, go by the website, AVNation.tv. That's AVNation.tv. Thanks so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. That's all the time we have for this AVNation special.